Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Dyson. We're here to talk about this year and how I'm feeling and all that sort of stuff. And I guess for Nintendo, I could rattle off the games such as Mario versus Donkey Kong, Princess Peach Showtime, Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I'm just looking at my notes here. Nintendo Music came out, which was a cool idea. But let's be honest, it was a bit of a quiet year. And we're just waiting for the next Nintendo console to come out. It's been 8 years. So that's been hard for, I think, a lot of Nintendo YouTubers that you've seen them, talk about Switch 2 rumors every single day. And on this channel, you don't get to see that because most of it's, either incorrect or not great. I will talk a little bit about the Switch 2 rumors and leaks, probably in another video, all the stuff that's been happening and talking about, and I'll, have my thoughts about it. But I guess this year's been a roller coaster year. It's been a real up and down year. There's been some great things. My footy team, the Brinsma Lions, won a premiership. I got a new cat, Luxray, which has been a big thing. But, he's had a few health issues, that people have heard of. And he currently has a kneecap situation where it is disjointed. It's out of its socket. So that's another big potential vet bill that I have to deal with, which honestly, I don't know how I'm going to do it at this rate. So that's something for me to think about and ponder about that type of thing. So that's been a bit of a stress in the background and makes me wonder, you know, folks, maybe not the best idea to take on stray kittens because you don't really know what the health issues may be and all that sort of thing. But, stupid me felt guilty for him and I'm like, oh, I guess I should take him in and stuff like that. But, overall, he's been good fun. He's high energy, likes to run around and play. He's definitely maturing a bit over time. I think it will take him another 6 to 12 months for him to calm down a bit and sort of learn the ways of the cat. So I think it'll be interesting to see how he goes for next year. As now he's, a year and a month old, he's still pretty much a little baby. He's a giant baby, really, in a way, as he's gotten bigger. Um, yeah, I think it's sort of been up and down. We got the new Streamlight, which don't don't look directly into the sun, as I will say, because it is bright. It can go much brighter, but will leave it at that level. And with the nice little fancy lights and all that sort of stuff. So there's been some really good positive changes to the streams and things like that. We're multi-stream on Twitch. We even did TikTok. So we're sort of trying to go everywhere. And I think at times I like doing it, but it also feels quite overwhelming for me. It's difficult for me to sort of, you got the live streaming, you have the videos to do, you got shorts, and you try to do things on different platforms and stuff like that. So it is difficult to do everything by yourself. And I have a very small sort of fan base, which, I don't really have the opportunity to get other people to help me promote the channel or do things in Discord. It just seems like there's a real just lack of interest in the stuff that we do. I think even within our fan base, they sort of come and go as they please and that. And I just wish that I had um, a little more help in that area after 10 years. It would be nice. Um, so I think it's been an up and down year. But next year, we're going to get a new console, probably a new 3D Mario game and all that sort of stuff. And I will be, continue to work on Nintendo Ninja News and Chris Tice is Creating, which is our second YouTube channel. Um, I guess I could have made a separate video for this topic, but I think I'll just talk about it now. I don't see myself doing this in 10 years' time, doing Nintendo Ninja News. And I think I think it's probably because, I'm going to be 50 in 10 years' time. I'm turning 40 next year. And it's a lot of work to do this. And I feel like, um, you know, you've got to think about the long-term future. And I think in terms of, um, doing the content and that, it's a lot of work, and I think about, I could see myself still doing this in another 5 years' time, but 10 years' time, am I still going to have the motivation to do Nintendo videos? And I think sometimes I don't have that motivation even now. And I think it's because I see other creators probably doing better than me and other creators who, milk out things like Switch 2 rumors and stuff like that. And it gives us a bad name. No one likes Nintendo YouTubers at the moment. So it makes it really hard um, for that type of thing. And I think for me, when I mean moving away from Nintendo news, I think it would be just doing less content and just covering the big news topics and things like that. And, maybe moving the live streams to Chris Tice's creating. Because I feel like that second channel is really about just me and just doing the creating stuff that I can do at a pacing that I can do. And as I get older, I will get slower. Maybe my gaming skills won't be that good. You know, and I have to think about that kind of balance of, doing what I can physically and mentally do over the years. And I've built up 15,000 subs, but and as much as you look at the stats and numbers and go, oh, that's pretty good. I think I've just got to do things that I enjoy and be happy with. Just as our moderator, Dale says, are you having fun? And I think that's a good motto to have in terms of if you're not having fun, why am I still doing this? And I think I remembered 10 years ago in 2015, I said, look, in 2025, the channel's going to be probably pretty different to what we do. And in some ways it is. We do less normal videos. We do more shorts. We do live streams now. And we've doing a lot of different creative stuff here and there. And, it's been a great journey over the 10 years. And we're obviously going to do, some anniversary cool stuff for next year as we hit the 10th anniversary in 3 months' time. And that doesn't leave me on much time to do, a special video too about it. So it's, something that I've sort of been contemplating and thinking about in terms of, continuing to do the channel. And I think probably some of it is burnout and no new video game consoles come out. I think that's made it really hard the last probably 2 years, I think, of the Switch's life. But yes, next year is going to be, on our Ko-fi site, coffee site, where we get our donations and that. We'll be saving up for the Switch 2. And we'll see how things go. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to next year. I've just got to get the motivation up a bit. But I think when the actual announcement drops, who knows? It could be next month. That will be everyone will be getting excited and things like that, and we'll hope to get things moving. But let me know in the comments how your year has been. But I think Nintendo Engineers this year, it's been pretty good. It's been good fun, and we'll continue to work out what we can do to keep going. So we'll see what the next generation is going to be like. So I've ranted enough. That's okay. You've been following me for nearly 10 years. I rattle on a bit about stuff. But that's going to be it for me for now. And hopefully we'll see you next year. So that's it for me. I'll see you next time.